goodness, Sagittarius, I feel like it's taken me forever to get to your beautiful reading this week. We've had the twin flame readings happening this week as well, so stay tuned for those. I'm also doing, because it's a new moon week, I'll be doing the new moon meditations as well, so keep an eye out for that. If you subscribe, you'll get those updates. Now, this reading is for the last week of August. There may be some elements moving into September as well, because we are in Virgo season. So let's jump straight in. Oops. I'm going to start your reading with an oracle card draw, beautiful Sagittarius, and just to get an energy of what's happening for you at this time. It's a bit jumping around. I've got soft, beautiful. Now, I'll tap into that a bit later on in the reading. I feel it's really important to give you that full meaning of that card, because there'll be elements that may resonate for particular Sagittarians watching this. And it's very important for me that you feel like you're getting a full reading here, beautiful Sagittarius. I do sense, though, with this card coming through, it's that I almost see this as it's almost like that pearl within that soft oyster. It's really interesting energy coming through. I'm wondering if any Sagittarians watching like oysters, because it's that, yeah, I mean, oysters are around that love and romance feeling as well. So let's jump into your reading and see what's happening for you, beautiful Sagittarius. Right, cards coming off there. Not a little jumper and another jumper. Okay, well, I love these two here straight away. You've got the 10 of Cups and you've got the King of Cups. So what's happening here? We've got the Page of Cups, the High Priestess, and Justice. So I'm wondering if at the moment something's going on where you're feeling a little bit vulnerable. And the message coming through with this 10 of Cups and King of Cups is everything's going to be okay, darling Sagittarius. There's been influences coming in from the end of last month. We had all of that fiery energy with Leo, and of course you are a fire sign. We also had that airy energy with Gemini as well, moving through Mars, and also causing a little bit of interesting energy happening there. So there's been something unsettling happening. The message coming through is to trust your intuition on it. Okay, and justice will prevail in this particular situation. You know what it is, and there's this kind of, I'm sensing this question from you is, am I right in what I've been thinking? Whoever that message is for, there's a Sagittarian watching, or two, that needs to know you are on track. There's this indicator here is you're going to walk away from a situation. And perhaps you've been holding on to that situation or hoping that things would resolve. The answer is here that you will most likely walk away. And as I say with all my readings, these are a general reading. We have free will in our own lives, and these are circumstances that you can tap into. And spirits, guys, have messages that come through for certain people in these readings. We've got the 7 of Cups. So I feel like there's been a sense of you've been misled by somebody. Straight up, you know, it may be this this King of Cups person that we had here, that they've been quite emotional with you, and you're feeling a bit let down by them. Is the Ace of Swords has come through. I feel like you're looking to find your voice in the situation. And yeah, you've got those two eights, the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Trapped, you've not been using your voice, and your intuition has been correct on your question there. Beautiful Sagittarius. I've got the Nine of Swords as well. So I'm really, I've got the Emperor jump out there, and there's that sense of stability that you are going to find it. It may not start to happen though till we get into September. Is this energy that I'm getting through at the moment for you, beautiful Sagittarius. So I'm hoping that resonates for you. We've got the Five of Pentacles, so you might feel a bit lost until we get into that energy at the beginning of September. Okay, and this kind of over and over again, but you've got that beautiful Ace of Swords there coming up in the center, and it is that you will find your voice, and definitely do not lose hope in this situation. And you've got the World there. You're going to close out that cycle, and that's a certainty on that particular issue that you've got that's top of mind. Now, I do want to do a couple of more draws here for you. Before I do that, let's just cover off on this card for you here, darling Sagittarius, this soft. Okay, so I'm going to pause for a moment and give you that full meaning for this. Beautiful Sagittarius, this is your oracle card reading. The card is 47, soft. A sanctuary bathed in soft light. Your heart is receptive, inviting and gentle. It brings strength to the weary, comfort to the lonely, and healing to the wounded. It is a magnet for all that is needed for you, your beloveds, your world. Don't imagine you must always be the fighter going against the part of your nature that longs for harmony and peace. This is your time to be soft, to surrender, to let the subtle waves of the heart invite love in, and to receive. In doing so, you will give so much. This oracle brings a message of peace. Surrender now, be soft, even just for this moment of quiet reflection. You have perhaps been working too hard at growing and living. Take some moments to replenish and allow the divine to help you, dear one. Be so soft that you are receptive to the divine. It is when we let go that we truly perceive the obstacles that lie between us and oneness with the divine lover. Let go and perceive the divine lover is already awakening in your heart. And there is a poem here. You are the softness he desires. You help the light his way. You nurture all he holds dear, though tempest clouds dismay. And in the quiet of the storm, his gentleness comes through. And in the shelter of his arms, his heart is there for you. So that's just this beautiful message for you, Sagittarius. And you do have this fiery energy, and sometimes it is hard to tap into that softness and just go with the flow. It's a very big message there with that soft card for you today, my lovely. Okay, and let's do some final draws for you, beautiful Sagittarius. You've got the Magician and you've got the Star straight up there. So beautiful outcome to release that this energy here about that letting go. You've got the Devil, so I think there's that. It goes without saying you feel like you've been misled in a situation, but you've got the Three of Pentacles and the Empress to close out the reading for you. So again, it's just reinforcing that beautiful Star energy coming through for you there, and the Magician. You have the power to move through this, there's no doubt about it, beautiful Sagittarius. And let's do a final little oracle card message for you, my lovely. Okay, Sagittarius, the final message for them today is blessing of patience. A blessing comes disguised as a setback or delay. This card is confirmation that you are on the right path. With patience and perseverance, you will reach your goal. All is accomplished in perfect time. And beautiful Sagittarius, what a way to close out that reading and know that that message is for you, because sometimes can be one of the challenges in this life incarnation of our beautiful Sagittarius is patience. It can be a challenge at times for all of us, but sometimes Sagittarius, you have so many great ideas that your patience sometimes is worn thin with others. Particularly when we're in Virgo season, which is Earth, you know, it can tend to make you feel a bit heavy and dragged down a little bit. So definitely keep that in mind as you navigate this week. Beautiful Sagittarius. Now, as always, thank you so much for sharing your space with me today. What an honor and a privilege it is to do these readings for you. And I am doing, as I said, those new moon readings later in the week. And as always, take care and have a beautiful day. Goodbye, Sagittarius.